way. Come on.
All right, everyone, hold on. Here we go.
Why does everything keep leaving without us?
Paddock, Baird, the rocket's on a train headed for the hangar.
Wait, what? It won't make it. The bridge has to be lowered first.
Can't your people do it?
They're not there anymore. Why did you send the train back without lowering the bridge?
Because we didn't... Oh, forget it, we'll lower it ourselves. Ah, shit!
Hey, we gotta get back to the bridge controls. Hurry!
What do you think I'm doing?
We're gonna lose the rocket if we don't get to the bridge controls. Hurry, goddammit! Skip order!
All right, everyone, hold on. Here we go.
Why does everything keep leaving without us?
Paddock, Baird, the rocket's on a train headed for the hangar.
Wait, what? It won't make it. The bridge has to be lowered first.
Can't your people do it?
They're not there anymore. Why did you send the train back without lowering the bridge?
Because we didn't... Oh, forget it, we'll lower it ourselves. Ah, shit!
Hey, we gotta get back to the bridge controls. Hurry!
What do you think I'm doing?
The train's gonna beat us to the bridge! We're gonna lose the rocket if we don't get to the bridge control! Hurry, goddammit! Skip order! We're almost there! Kate, keep going! There's a bridge control house. Bring us in close.
All right, go, go!
Whoa!
Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me!
Paramount! Clock is ticking, people! The clock is not ticking! The clock is about to explode!
Target's down!
Train's coming! We gotta get that bridge down! Now! Let's move! Go!
Shit! No, no, not now! Gotcha! No! The bridge controls are wrecked!
Then we break it down the old-fashioned way. Grab that salvo!
Okay, what the hell am I shooting at?
That big clam! That'll bring it down!
Got it, it's coming down!
No. That cut it a little close. Oh, yeah, it did. Come on. Let's just get back to the skip. No rest for the wicked, people! Swarm!
Come on, Delta, put him down!
We got a bouncer! Bring it! Oh, yeah!
Target's down!
Fire in the hole!
Got another one! Last one's down. We're good here.
Good news, children. I don't know how you did it, but my scouts have just informed me that your rocket train safely entered the hangar.
Glad to hear it, Paddock.
That's my good news. Another task. Go secure the hammer's targeting beacons.
Targeting beacons?
But for the Hammer of Dawn? Our system was based on targeting beacons. I was saving that info until we knew you could get the rocket.
So where are these beacons?
In the southwest, cosmonaut training facility. And to be clear, if we don't secure those beacons, we don't have a Hammer of Dawn.
Okay, we're on it.
Anyone else surprised by the size of that rocket? It's massive! Rockets are big. You know the ballistic coefficient you need to accommodate atmospheric drag? No, I don't. Well, it... Thus the size. So... I know so much about stuff no one else cares about. Go ahead and abide in your ignorance, man. Not my problem. Glad we agree. Cheers! Oi! Convoy trucks! Over by that ruin! And it looks like someone's there. Should we stop?
Juvies.
All right, I don't see any more.
Terrain out here reminds me of OCS, back in the Deadlands.
Oh, shit. Yeah, first time I ever had beetle soup.
What's beetle soup?
Well, you take some water,
Boil it.
then toss in some beetles.
Oh, so pretty much exactly what it sounds like.
Protein. Your body doesn't know the difference. Honestly, I kind of liked it.
That's
Probably why you're a captain and I'm not.
I'll steer.
Kait, your headaches. They're really gone?
Yeah. As soon as we killed the matriarch, they ended. Haven't had one since.
And this idea you have about your mother being...
It's not an idea. I saw her. I saw whatever she is now.
Kait, I'm guessing that's the water tower Paddock mentioned. We gonna check you out? Wonder how Jen's gonna react when she figures out we're getting the hammer online. Again. Settlement tool shifted her thinking a bit. Obviously, no thanks to me.
Meanwhile, I often wonder who stuffed that gigantic stick up her ass.
Firm no comment from Captain Phoenix on that one.
Paddock, Baird. We're heading into the training facility for the beacons.
Good to know. We're standing by.
Jack, pulse.
I've been wondering, how the hell did all this UIR space program stuff not get out? I mean, how did the COG keep it secret?
Simple, when the COG also runs the newspapers. And historians have to apply for a permit to write books. Secrets? Secrets are easy to keep.
Yeah. We can all agree on that one.
Well, guys, check out this crater. What the heck happened here?
The COG happened. They fired a light mass missile on us when we were moments from seizing control of that entire facility.
Wait, I'm confused. The COG? I thought this was a UIR civil war.
The losers don't write the history books, Mescari. You, of all people, should know that.
Glad you could rope my ethnicity into the discussion again. Man, thanks for that.
Here's our way in. Jack, pulse. All right, let's see what we got in here. Help me. Okay, Paddock, we're here.
Listen, during our attack, I was certain the beacons were somewhere inside that place. But that computer virus locked us out of every building before I could get to them. And until your bot deals with that, you won't get to them either.
You hear that, buddy? Fate's in your tiny metal hands.
Look for a terminal to access in the lobby's security office.
Jack, pulse. There's our security terminal. Just need to wait for Jack to access it. Jack, pulse.
Guys, what if we sent Jack through that vent?
that vent will get you to the security office. Paddock, where do we start looking once we lift the virus?
The centrifuge building. The beacons were most likely hidden there.
Centrifuge. Got it.
But move quickly. A storm is headed your way.
Facilities activating, Delta.
See, I knew Jack could do it. No sweat.
Paddock, Jack cracked the virus. We're in.
Then you now have full access to the entire facility.
That's gotta be the centrifuge.
And storm or no storm, we're heading over there.
That's not a good sign. Red Condor out there.
Yo, Bear, you lose a condor by any chance?
Several, in fact, while running weapons to a certain, desert-dwelling friend of mine. Keep whatever you find.
Okay. Solid copy. Jack, can you get this open?
Can't believe Bear's secretly a gun runner.
You're having trouble believing Baird did something covert? Really?
Yeah, well, when you put it that way.
Looks like we're gonna have to go through that storm to get there. Let's make it quick.
Haven't run into any swarm yet. That's a fairly good sign.
Don't hold your breath. Between Paddock's civil war and the weather, you could have crawled in anywhere.
Well, you called it. Look who's here.
You got a scion!
And it's got a basket!
Come on, put these assholes down!
Target's down! Jack, take him! Jack, pulse!
We gotta deal with that scion. Here you go, boss.
Got you! Got another one! Jack,
Okay, swarm assholes have been wiped clean. I'm aware of how that sounded.
yeah, let's just move on.
Okay, I'd appreciate that.
On me, up here. Yeah, this'll work. Jack, pulse.
hard-shell spacesuits? How advanced was the UIR space program?
So, all the exits are blocked, now what?
Jack, activate that crane.
Well, that didn't work.
Then we try another one. Jack, pulse. Jack, crane.
You got it! Well, let's hope this one holds.
Jack's not ready. All right, Jack, let's do it again. Jack, pulse. Get in there, Jack.
That's the ticket.
Come on, we can get out this way. Well, at least a few DBs weren't corrupted. Come on, this way. Look out! Almost there! Centrifuge building's dead ahead! Jack, pulse. Hang on, we got a straggler.
They're on us!
Not for long!
Got another!
They're down! Let's get inside! me get this open. Okay, we're in. So where the hell are those beacons?
Let's check the security cameras.
Well, look who he is. Oh shit, more of them.
Guys, look. Beacons are tucked away in the capsule.
Yeah, but how do we get them out?
We could bring the armor out. There's a platform over there.
Worth a shot. Jack, see what you can do.
Can't believe that knackered thing still works. But it's not slowing down.
Oi, fuck!
What did you do?
This thing's older than you are, man! Jack's not a miracle worker!
What about an emergency brake?
Well, there's some controls at the base.
Okay, they're active!
Hey, no difference to me! Delete these malfunctions! Breathing!
Not the hostile! Okay, now let's stop this thing. Help me! We gotta pull them together! What the hell? Why isn't this stopping?
Brakes might be toast. I don't know.
We'll have to discuss that later. Swarm!
Incoming frag!
Rolling frag!
More of them coming in!
Yeah, baby! Welcome to the blender! Incoming frag! Fire in the hole!
Throwing grenade!
Watch it!
Take him!
Watch out! It's speeding up! Snatcher! Oh shit! Take it out!
Drag out!
Or not. Well, that worked out, didn't it?
Maybe. We need Jack to verify the beacons are okay. Come on. Jack, need some light in here. Jack, pulse. Jack, tell me the beacons are fine. Oh, thank God. Paddock, Baird, beacons are secure. They're also a hell of a lot bigger than I was expecting. I don't think we have room for them all on the skiff.
I'll have my people transport them. Fine, but Delta, I need one here ASAP to get a head start on calibrating them to our network in New Ephyra. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'll carry it to the skiff.
Well, that's heavy.
All right, Baird, we're heading back. Paddock, send your people for the rest of these beacons when you can. Delta, let's get back to the skiff.
You know, if Paddock's sending folks out here, we should probably clear out the rest of the swarm. We've lost enough people today.
Yeah, sorry guys. Not gonna be much use in a firefight at the moment.
Stay close to me, mate. You're covered.
Time to get out of here. Get the other side. Okay, let's go.
JD, you good?
Yeah, just lead the way.
Well, storm's no better. If anything, it's worse.
Too bad. We're going back into it. Okay, Delta. Our way out's on the other side.
We got swarm, people!
Get behind those sandblast things!
They're called Fulgurite!
Yeah, tomato!
Got you!
Gotta deal with those turrets! Guys, come on! That car's ripping us off!
Jack, pulse! I'm knocked down!
On my way!
Pulse! All clear! Now come on, let's get inside! Ah, shit! The door's welded shut! Jack, rip the door and hurry!
Surprising no one! We got more swarm coming in!
Can we hold them off?
I'll take that. Not for long! Take him out!
That's what you get!
Okay, skiff's not much farther.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
JD, how's the beacon?
Not damaged. That's the important part.
Kinda relying on you to keep it safe.
Yeah, I get it. Fate of the world, no pressure.
Hear that? Storm's dying down.
Yeah, now that we're through it.
Come on, let's check on the skiff. Jack, pulse. Foz, Del. When do you get the other side? Come on, Delta. Let's get back to the skiff.
You know something, Kate? You're pretty good at this military leadership thing.
I'm not trying to be good at anything.
Yeah, probably why you're good at it.
When we're done showering the corporal with compliments, we should decide whether we're... straight back to the airfield or not.
Files is right. Oh man, it's sinning into my soul.
Fortunately, it doesn't happen often. So there's one thing I don't get.
This wasn't UIR territory originally. So why'd they build their Hammer of Dawn program so close to the COG border?
That's Gari technology, my friend. It's what we're known for. We invented the transistor, the microchip. Of course, while we were making the world a more civilized place, our neighbors were inventing tanks and rifles and missiles. I reckon the UIR moved in, found some lovely facilities and said, oh, hello, we'll take that, piss off, thanks.
I mean, where's the most devious possible place to build your super weapon? Right along your enemy's border. Brilliant, really. So are Paddock's nomads up to the task of holding back the rest of those beacons? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. I mean, they seem pretty tough, but this desert's not forgiving. For anyone. Baird trusts Paddock, we trust Baird. So by the transitive property, we trust Paddock's nomads. The transitive what? Books, Foz. They're filled with valuable insights and concepts. And honestly, I wouldn't know.
How about this? We trust Paddock and his nomads till they give us a reason not to. And they haven't yet.
Works for me. I've noticed something, that the swarm seem different. Smarter, more cunning. Yeah, rocking spiffy new weapons and armor, too. Paddock warned us about that. Said it started happening like a few days ago.
When we were at Mount Kadar.
Wait, you don't think it's connected to...
To when they got their queen back? Yeah, I know it is. And it's only gonna get worse if we don't get the hammer back online.
Anfield's just ahead. Park the skiff as close as you can. That beacon's kinda heavy.
And so we meet again.
Jack, pulse. Let's get that thing to Baird.
Lead the way.
Paddock, where's Baird?
In back. He was explaining to me the new modification he made for your little bot frame. It was boring, so I came out here.
We should probably unload this targeting beacon ASAP.
And you think that's going to save the world?
Baird, we're here with the beacon.
Set that targeting beacon down. I'll deal with it in a bit.
Gladly. Hey, Baird. Can we talk?
Yeah, listen, kid. You still got a rocket to launch, and I need to get back to New Ephira.
Yeah, right. Of course.
JD, we're fine. I'm just working through it. We can talk later.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Paddock said you were working on something?
Yeah, a new and improved shield prototype for Jack. Go ahead, install it.
Installed. Tell us about it.
It's actually very interesting. First, it creates an ionized vector.
Baird, cancel class and get out here! Swarm coming in!
Short version, it stops bullets. Now get up there and use it!
Delta, come on! Jack, shield!
Ah, success! On the very first test, too!
Wait, you never tested it?
Come into my house uninvited. You pay the price. We're not done. Everyone, get to the tarmac before Baird loses his ride home. They're right on top of us.
We're gonna clear this tarmac, or Bear's not going anywhere!
Come on, Delta, don't let up!
They want you to stay, Baird.
Secure. Now Baird can get taken out of here.
Come on, we still have shit to do in this bloody desert.
All right, Delta. Back on the skiff.
So, are we back on task then? Let's hope so. Children, more bad news, I'm afraid.
What is it now?
My people, transporting the other beacons. I need you to get to them immediately. Their convoy was attacked.
Where?
Close. Their last message was sent from the old city.
All right, we're on it.
Man, the Nomads cannot catch a break.
See that? Smoke up ahead! Shit. That's the convoy, all right.
All right, let's get in there and see what we can do.
Look! They're still fighting! We gotta help them! Another one of those bloody things!
All right, we're clear. Now let's check on the beacons. Oh, they don't look damaged.
Paddock, mate, you hearing this?
He says the beacons are safe. I'll send someone to pick them up now. And don't worry, they'll be well armed. So go, deal with your rocket.
All right, Delta out. All right, we're done here. Let's get back on the skiff.
Delta, I'm heading out. I'll be in touch.
All right, Baird. Safe travels.
You too, and good luck.
So, what's the plan now?
The hangar. It's time to put that rocket together.
Sounds good to me. What about Paddock's Nomads?
They have stuck their necks out for us. Maybe we own something for that.
Sure, but if we don't get our rocket launched soon, it's not just Paddock's Nomads we'll be worrying about.
I'm having
Del, skip back to the hangar. Let's put that rocket together.
You know, I may have complained a bit.
or a lot.
Or a lot, thank you, Del. But this has actually been a pretty ripping time, all in all. To sum it up, 8 out of 10. We'll do it again.
And it's been Surprisingly not terrible having you alone.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
Get the other side. Let's finish this. Paddock, we're back at the hangar. Everything should be ready.
Good. Baird left instructions he asked me to read you. And I quote, "Get inside, initiate the rocket assembly procedure, launch aforementioned rocket, and hope these satellites talk to ours." End quote.
Wait. Hope the satellites talk to ours?
What do you want from me? I can barely turn on a computer. Go press the button and see what happens.
Oh boy. I'm beginning to understand why you never launched this rocket.